wide. My fingers are a little frosty.
I can't remember which way to go. There we go. 18 degrees outside, April 3rd. That's way too cold.
So those days of 70 and 75 last week were a tease.
Okay, so we will be, I'm going in to get a coffee, so if you hold on just a moment.
We'll be right back with you. You've got masks.
I just put my masks in for work in the wash.
You're frozen.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
That's what I'm saying, just pause it.
Not pausing it.
I see you didn't bring your own handbag. Yeah, but you didn't even make it like an attempt.
Yeah, I got my phone.
Oh, you need your phone, okay.
You want a coffee?
Nah, I'm good. I got a 2-liter of soda.
Okay.
But I am turning down the heat. Here comes the coffee lady.
Morning coffee does that to you. And the first sip. So we are driving up to Lake St. Catherine here in Poultney to see if and when they will be open, because Chris and I are getting married on the 24th, as long as we can find a place to tie the knot. Oh, did you see that wood carving?
That's a metal sculpture.
Sorry for the brightness, guys. Ooh, try to hide. Ooh, gosh. It's morning. It's beautiful. I mean, it looks beautiful. It's cold. I need the seatbelt up. Here, you hold. Just a second. Of course, I got on 4 layers. Because this southern girl has never got used to the cold. Ah, nice and warm coffee.
It's a 1-horse town with 2 traffic lights within 100 feet of each other.
And our local high school.
Which graduates on average 30 students a year.
We live in a little podunk village town.
And that's a group school, which means it has other towns included in it.
But it's a nice little town. It's very quaint. It's your typical New England village. And when they say, "Want to cross the fields to grandmother's house we go," that's basically what it is. is your dinger ding?
My thing's in the bag in the back. I forgot to grab it out. I haven't been driving the truck. I had them put the summer shoes back on, and I haven't really driven it. There's still a load in the bed of stuff I took out of the storage cabinet. It's got to go in the bottom of the barn. But I wanted to try and get the hay bale out before we put stuff in.
How was the sensor blocked on that?
It's right up here. It's got frost on it because the wipers don't wipe on it.
Wow.
I verified that when I was at the Ford dealer. So I was right. That little triangle is a camera. Here's our radio station.
And our one winery in town. The winery is called Whaleback Winery. And there's some of his fields. I know it's hard to see because the sun's coming through. And is this part of Lake St. Catherine?
This is part of the waterway, but I don't know if, I think they call it a different pond.
There's some geese.
It's a different pond off of the lake. They don't consider it part of the main body of the lake. I do believe you can get to that pond on a boat without a deep keel. From the lake, though.
And more geese out on the golf course. Well, if worse comes to work, we can always ask the golf club to do it on the green. Not that either one of us golf.
No golf for me. I've got a great swing, but I ain't playing. So as I said to you the other day, the gates are open because it is public space. But the other day when I came through here, there were state vehicles everywhere.
Yeah, we're probably checking out the property.
Now, I believe the way it works is that the facilities itself aren't open as far as the changing rooms and the bathrooms and the campgrounds. But the land, because it's public land, is allowed to be used by the public. Now, that chain was up the other day. This one's still up.
That's the campsite, right?
Yeah, that's campsites too. But the boat landing's down there as well.
Somebody's here with a bike. nicer, right by the picnic table.
Look how smooth that water is. It's like glass. I'm wondering what all these barrels are. They're all over the place. There's white barrels in the woods, blue barrels over there on the shore.
I'm gonna get out and
I figured we'd walk over to where I'm talking about doing it.
yep. You got her leash?
Yeah, I've also got her beep beep.
Okay. Well, it says gates open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Day use only, no camping. And that looks like a mama and her gosling. That's a young one. Why can't I get this thing to focus? Roxy, why is she isn't on a leash? Okay, that's better.
You have a mask in your pocket?
Nope. Ain't nobody here. I'm sorry. I'm outside. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm sorry. Some beautiful trees. They're nice and old. They have little areas to camp, cook out in. But it's only going to be his parents, me, him, Connor, and hopefully my older 3 kids and grandkids. We've been engaged for a few years. We just had so much going on that and then we were going to wait until my father was able to attend, and of course with COVID lockdowns couldn't have weddings and this, that, and the other. And then my father passed on Halloween of last year, 2020. came to me, oh, probably 2 weeks ago and says, let's get married on April 24th. I was like, okay. So I've only got a few weeks left to get things done. You know it's cold out here.
Right. So this staircase and this boat landing used to go to a pavilion building that used to be right here. And the pavilion building came down a long time ago. There are some pictures from the Historical Society, but this is the beautiful view we were looking at to do the wedding with.
You still have the moon out. Can't see it, but
Why can't you see it?
because I don't have my glasses on.
You're above it.
I love that house. That looks like a lighthouse.
See, there's the moon.
Ah.
There we go. There it is.
She's just a sniffing around. Well, you think us standing down there
Either standing down there.
and everybody can sit on the stairs?
Yep, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Because we can put blankets down.
Yep. Because we'll go down and take a view up. It's kind of like having our own little personal amphitheater.
I like this idea.
I thought you would. Look how calm and still that is. It's just so beautiful. And we have a lot of lakes in this region of the state. We're not far from Lake Champlain, but the next closest big lake like this is Lake Bombazine, which is just a little further north.
It's the next town over.
Yep.
In Castleton.
Yep. Well, Bombazine's its own town, technically.
Yeah, true. But
And just show them how clear the water is. You can see the mussel shells.
and then there's somebody on the lake fishing.
See right over there, that's the boat landing.
Right over there. It's the boat landing.
There used to be a dock out there, but because kids jumping off it to go swimming, they took it out. Wait. Right here. She's got all these new smells, Sherry. Behind all this scrub grass here, there is a beautiful block wall like that. But the state doesn't maintain that part of it.
There's my favorite house. It looks like a lighthouse.
In the fall, this is so beautiful with all the oranges and reds that light up against the evergreens. slight haze in the sky today, but I mean, other than that, it's really calm and still. No winds like the last couple of days. The last couple of days have been very windy.
Very windy, very cold.
It's so still you can see the reflection of the moon on the water.
There it is, right there. She's usually pretty good when there's no people around. When there's people around, she gets so excited and she just wants to be friends.
I only put it on because we're going up the top of these stairs and I don't know what's going to be up top when we get there.
But I think that's a great idea.
I'm wearing the hoodie you hate.
Huh?
I'm wearing the hoodie you
I
hate.
know. Always.
So, no luck there.
My hands are cold. I'm gonna walk back to the truck. But it's nice that they have this playground here for
This
kids.
playground went in about 4 years ago. They took down a bunch of big giant pine trees that were around here because of some pine beetle.
Somebody left their little tricycle.
I believe there's a couple forestry people that live here on site and they have a child. They live in that cabin over there in the woods. So.
Okay, y'all. We're gonna get in the truck and get warm. We will see you in a little bit. Now, we just heard from a game warden. There is no problem with us getting married down here at the lake. He congratulated us. We're now leaving the park and heading back into the town of Poultney.
And then we're going to go get some chicken food. Chicken.
I want to show you the winery. This is the golf course. Well, I know you all have been wondering if we got the tractor. No, we did not.